Debbie with Tailored by Debbie. Today I'm going to show you the easiest way to make a double ribbon bow. And today I'm going to make one using a 2.5-inch ribbon that's a pastel plaid with a coordinating purple and white polka dot glitter ribbon that has this really pretty, almost like a chenille stem edge. It's really pretty. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is load your ribbons onto your bow maker, and then you're going to make your bow basically just the same way you do with a 1-ribbon bow. And how you're going to do that is you're going to pull out some slack and then lay your 1.5-inch ribbon on top of your 2.5, and then you're just going to make your bow like you normally would. Okay, it's just a little bit of a challenge to try to keep the ribbons layered on top of each other. Okay, we're going to bring this over. Pull out a little bit more slack. Y'all know I like to pull out some slack when I'm making my bows. Okay, then we're going to lay that in there. I want to do 6-inch loops on this bow, and then we're going to twist. Okay, so that the right side of the ribbon is laying down on this side and it's laying up here. When you twist it and put this side with the right side down, when you pull that ribbon over to make your loop, now the right side of the ribbon is right side up. Okay, so that's why we do a twist on this side. All right, so I'm going to get my 6-inch loop. And y'all, I don't worry about it being exact. I just like to get it, you know, as close to the same size. All right, now we've got the wrong side of the ribbon up again. So we're going to pull out a little more slack from our ribbon. And we're going to pull it over, down into the bow maker, measure, twist, and push it down. Okay, you can twist the ribbon towards you or away from you, whichever way is easiest for you. I like to twist it the same way each time so that the bow doesn't get too bulky and it stays consistent. Another thing to keep in mind when you're doing this, because you're using 2 ribbons, each time you make a loop, that's actually 2 loops. So each loop is 2 loops. So now we have 4 loops on this side. We're fixing to have 4 loops on this side. Bring it over, take it down, kind of measure and twist. Okay, so now we have a total of 8 loops on this bow. You'll see when we break the bow that there's going to be 8 loops, not just 4. Okay, let's pull out a little bit more slack. All right, and I'm only going to do 1 more loop on each side because we're going to have a 12-loop bow. Twist. Let's see, I need to pull that over just a little bit more. Twist, push it down. All right, and this is going to be our last loop. And y'all, we've only made 3 loops on each side, but because we're using 2 ribbons together like this, and I'm sorry y'all, my stitches are still in my hand. I get them taken out Monday. I cannot wait. This time, remember the last time, you do not twist. Okay, so you're just going to push it down like so, and you're going to come over here and we're going to measure our tails. We're going with like a 10-inch tail on this bow. All right. Okay, take those out. All right, and this is glittery, so you see I'm getting glitter on my mat here, which is okay. And I got a black pipe cleaner here, but it's really not going to show, so it doesn't matter. Y'all know I like to take the pipe cleaner, fold it in half till it's kind of in the shape of a horseshoe. Okay, then we're going to pick that ribbon up. You want to keep that ribbon together, squeeze it together with your thumb and your finger. Take your pipe cleaner, go down over the top, put that under your thumb while you're still holding it all together. This is the hardest part of making a bow, is trying to keep that stack nice and tight. Okay, then on the bottom, we're coming between these 2 fingers. Okay, And then I'm just going to hold it tight and I'm going to twist. Okay, you want that really as tight as you can get it. And then you're going to twist just by turning that bow towards you a few times. Okay. Whoa, sorry about that, y'all. If you weren't awake, you are now. Now I'm going to break the bow. And the first thing I'm going to do is pull my tails down to the bottom. Pull all my tails down to the bottom. And y'all, I got to pull with this hand, because my right hand right now is not that strong yet. Okay, so we got our tails kind of heading down, and I do have, this one's just a little bit longer, so I'm going to go ahead, cut those off. Okay, and now what we're going to do next is we're just going to pull the loops apart. Okay, just go down your bow, pull one way, the next one the other. Whoop, I didn't do it. Come back over here. Let's pull that purple this way and the plaid this way. Just kind of alternate each time so you won't have the same loops, okay? And then this is our last one. Pull that way over here. And our last one, we're going to leave kind of in the center right here. Just right in the center. Okay, so you see what we got going on here? We're alternating every other one with the 1.5, 2.5, 1.5, 2.5, 1.5, 2.5. Same thing over here. Okay, get that tail pulled down over here. Okay, you're going to pull these two apart, then take these two this way and pull them apart. Okay, just so you're kind of alternating every other one. All right, like that. And then, guys, you know what I do next? I just round out those loops. Okay. Just round out the loops. And you have a beautiful 2-ribbon bow. What do y'all think about this? I love using this technique. And then once you get them all fluffed out, you can kind of arrange your loops however you want them to be. I like to take at least one of each in the center and turn them going different directions so it doesn't look like just a pinwheel. If you've been following me for any amount of time, you saw me do the 1-ribbon 10-loop bow. I do the same kind of process with that one. Okay, and we just fluff them up, pull some of the plaid forward, some of the polka dot backwards to the back, and then pull some of the polka dot forward and the plaid to the back. Just however you want your bow to be. But y'all, that's basically it. And then you do the final fluffing, of course, once you put the bow on your project. The very last step is to cut your dovetails. So you're going to fold your ribbon in half. And you want to start at the open end. At the bottom end, you want to cut on the side with the open edges and cut up toward the folded part at an angle. Show you that again. Fold it in half. You want to get your ribbon straight. You want your edges to be straight together when you have it folded. And then you want to come from this end and cut at an angle going up. And the more you do it, the more you're going to learn how angled that you should cut it. How severe your angle should be, or how steep your angle should be, I should say. Okay, but that's it, guys. I strongly encourage you, if you're not already, to go to my Facebook page, and I have the same name on all the social media sites. It's Tailored by Debbie. Go follow me there on Facebook. I'm also on Instagram and Pinterest, and I have a private VIP group on Facebook. It's called Tailored by Debbie VIP group, and in that group I do some exclusive videos that are not seen anywhere else, not even here on YouTube. So guys, go follow me in all the places. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this double ribbon bow technique, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, and if you're not following me here on YouTube, please follow me. Click the bell so you won't miss out when I put out new content. Thank y'all so much. Have a blessed day.